Sell your home your way, no agent, no commission. Yes, that's right. I'm talking FSBO, for sale by owner. Are you thinking about selling your home without an agent? Well, we thought it'd be a good segment to take a look at how people do it, right? Non-brokers. All right, where do they post them? Zillow, News Alert. How do they price them? Likely Zestimate. Do you know how accurate Zestimate is? That would be an important question if I was doing a for sale by owner. How do you find that out? Call a broker. Ask them to run some comps. Call me. I'll give you a free home CMA, comparative market analysis. Boy, that was a tongue twister. It's really getting late for me, but I'm into this. So let's take a look at this condo. It's in the West Loop, 4933 West Van Buren Street, apartment 915. It's in the West Loop. I know it's right off the highway, so that may be an obstacle. I'd be curious to know how this for sale by homeowner is fielding that obstacle, right? Because based off that obstacle, you may have to have a discount on the price because if you're looking at the highway or if I could hear the sound from the highway, right? Important question to ask yourself. But this has been on the market now. I'll scroll down for you. 87 days in a super hot market. The spring market has kicked off, even though the calendar says January. But I'll tell you, the buyers are out there looking, writing, and trying to put something under contract. It's had almost 700 views and only 12 saves. Why is that? 700 views, that's a good amount of views. Not a lot for 87 days. I typically can run an ad through our marketing department with a video on Instagram, and on the average within one weekend, we'll probably get about 1,000 to 1,200 views. And they're not even getting that within 3 months. So lack of exposure, and then their photos, I think, are really hurting them. Most important is your first photo, always your first photo. If they don't like that first photo, they're scrolling past your listing and they're not looking at anything on the inside, right? So I think this photo can be better. I think there's a better angle of the building. I think the lighting could be better. I think the tree could be trimmed back a little bit. There's just a better opportunity. And the other thing that I struggle with is then I get some photos of the lobby, the gym, more gym, parking space, laundry. Not until I get to the 8th photo do I see some real interior of the unit. You've lost me, and this seller has lost the viewer. So you cannot sell your home if you don't get them into your home. To get them into your home, you have to have a good cover photo, and you have to dive into the story of this home. Sell it to me, and that's not what they're doing. And so, is it hard? No. But if you've never done it before, you got to research it. There's lots of YouTube videos on this. You want tips? Call me. Well, listen to my channel. I talk a lot about how to sell real estate, how to negotiate, how to buy, tips, tricks of the industry. And that's where I think they're really, really hurting. The lack of marketing material. I suspect at this point their pricing is off if it wasn't off from the start, and not having a plan on how to deal with the hype. Let's try one more. This is in Oak Park, single family homes. If there's anything selling the quickest in the real estate market, it is single family homes. This one has been on the market for 121 days, over 1,400 views and 42 saves. In my opinion, that's enough views and saves to get it sold. So why isn't it selling? Well, no marketing material. All we have is a front elevation and no other details to look at. I will tell you, most people don't go to a narrative until they have probably gotten through 50% of the photos online. And what happens is, as you're looking at photos, questions start coming up. If the photos don't tell the full story, then people start going to the narrative. I have no story here. If I just have one photo, I may look at a few things and then I'm scrolling off. One thing that I'm going to notice is it's on Chicago Avenue. I personally don't want to live on Chicago Avenue, but there are people who will. But you got to get them to go from the phone, the computer, to in their car, to your house, into the building to sell it. And they're not giving them anything to get them into the building. This stuff is not super difficult. Love to chat with you. If you are thinking about doing FSBO versus a realtor, give me a call. Happy to chat. Direct message me on the comments below. We can share the best approach for you, whether that's using an agent or for selling by yourself. You need resources, whatever that may. Let's chat. Thanks for listening.